We don't build trust by offering help. We do it by asking for help. Have you ever struggled with asking for help? Well, join me today as I go over some of the ways that I ask for help by building trust. If you are new here, I go over personal growth and my relationship with Jesus. If you like my content, I would appreciate you leaving a like. If you want to share it with a friend you think that would help them, that would be perfect. If you have some stories that go over your personal growth, by all means, leave them in the comments. And if you really do like my content, consider subscribing. Now, asking help isn't difficult, but what we have to do is we have to switch our mindset from being independent to being understanding. Now, we offer help because we want people to trust us. We go through those steps of realizing that we're not going to get anywhere in this world unless we have people that are there for us. I've spoken to a lot of people who are older, and I've learned that the more that you offer your assistance, your help, the easier it gets. They have more knowledge than us, older people usually do. They've been through life longer, so they understand and are willing to help. And that's what I've noticed in my life. Everyone is different, but I know that going through personal experiences, if you're going to be talking to someone and you really want to get to know them, no one cares about how much you know until they know how much you care. It's sad to say it, but it's true. There's a lot of people in this world that like to keep to themselves and don't like to ask for help, and they don't could care less, or they want to do everything on their own because they like to go through their own struggles and then they like to learn on their own. But in this world, it is good to respect your elders because they're the ones that are going to help you go through some of the stuff they went through. Some of them have are still going through some trauma that they went through when they were younger, or something that they went through in their life that could literally correspond with what you're going through at the moment. And they might have something that might just trigger something in you, and you just be able to go through it and just say, you know what, I wasn't thinking about it like that, and maybe I should be going through that route and trying to, go the way that you did it. We get to that point where we are trying and trying and trying on our own will and our own understanding, and we never get anywhere. Months, weeks, years, almost a whole lifetime, and you're still trying to figure out why certain things have happened to you, and you still push those people away because of something that you went through. It's okay to hurt, it's okay to experience pain, it's okay to go through those trials and tribulations, but there's people out there that are willing to help. Offer your help. They build that trust, build that relationship, and they will be there for you. Just like the other way around. There's a lot of good people in this world that are willing to work with you and willing to do things with you as long as you're willing to do that too. I learned that the hard way. I didn't do those things. I was not a good person. I pushed people away on purpose. I hurt people on purpose. And at the end, I got hurt. Of course. What a surprise. Hurt, hurt, hurt. I got hurt. And now I'm slowly starting to understand that me going out there, and instead of me asking for help, I'm offering it. And I started building new relationships with people, and it hurts when I'm going into a new transition that I might not speak to them no more, but understanding that that's not how it's going to end up. I was so nervous that I wasn't going to speak to them no more. Now they're reaching out to me, letting me know that they're always going to be there for me. So here's my number, I'll be there if you need anything, just give me a call. And I haven't had that in a long time. I feel great going through those steps because it truly makes me feel like I'm growing and I'm maturing. Now we're going to get into a little bit of working out, and then we're going to get right back into the video, and the same topic, of course. So I will see you guys in a little bit. We don't build trust by offering help. We do it by asking for help. Now that we're finished up here, of course, we're going to keep going with the video on the same topic. So, my past experiences weren't the best in the world, right? I mean, I'm not perfect, and I never claim to be perfect, but I definitely went through those life changes where I had to ask for some help. But I noticed that when I was offering more, I started building more of those relationships because I would always ask people. It's like me being at church. I'm offering help for certain things that aren't even in my area. I'm on the worship team, right? But I will go open the door. I go help with the computers. I am the leader of the social media team, so it means I'll do a little bit more also. And I understand that there's times where we feel like it's not doing any good and that you're never going to get the favor in return. But when you stop thinking about when you're trying to get something out of it, you start being happier. You trying to give one for one is never going to make you feel okay. It's never going to make you feel like you are doing good. It's always going to make you feel like you are not worth it. It's going to make you feel resentment towards those people, and it's going to not just break those relationships, but hold on to something that you shouldn't. It'll harden your heart, practically, what they're saying. And it's not fair that you give a lot and you don't get nothing back. Yeah, I know it's never going to be fair, but stop thinking about life as in being fair. There's people in the world that don't get up. There's people in the world that don't talk or can't talk, actually. There's people who don't have all their body parts. You think that they're over here complaining every single day? No, I mean, they're happy to just be alive. And when we start shifting our mind to that understanding rather than independence, you start seeing the world as, I am here to serve. Just like Jesus said, we are here as servants for men. We are not here to be praised. We are not here to put us as an idol. That's exactly what we're here. We're here to do stuff like that for everyone in the world. Because if everyone in the world helped each other, the world would be a better place. Now, I'm not saying that it's a horrible place, but there are people at those times that just go through different situations and it sucks. I wish that I had learned this sooner, but I guess I had to go through what I had to go through to get all of that, to understand all of that. Build those relationships in the way that you feel like you need to build them. It doesn't matter how long you've been helping or will be helping. It's not going to change the fact that you're going to feel left out and you're going to feel hurt. But we need to start shifting our mind to the other side of that, as being servants, as being helpers, as being the people who go out and just do stuff. Today, I went to go help someone who didn't ask for it, but I could see that they were struggling. And it made me feel good because I didn't tell him, hey, give me thank you, or like, you're welcome, without him saying it. I just said, hey, I hope you have a great day. If you get the chance, help someone if they need help. And that was it. We shouldn't be out there filming people that are homeless and giving them food so that you can get something out of it. If that's what you do for a living, that's amazing. But when you go out there and you start filming it, that's how you break relationships. That's how people see you and the way that they see you. And then you start thinking, why are they seeing you? Like, well, because that's what you do. You put people on the spot. And how is that going to be any better when you go home at the end of the day and you say, I had to make this video because I needed to make money? The birds don't even worry about what they're going to eat the next day or where they're going to sleep. God already provided everything. We're going to work out a little bit more, and then we're going to do one more clip and we'll finish off for today.
You leaving? I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm humiliated.
I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember good times.
Alright guys, we are at the end of the video here. This will be the last clip for today. So again, if you guys did enjoy the video, consider subscribing or even leave a like. It is free, it wouldn't hurt. And you're good, brother. Again, when we get into this, I want to say that one of my toxic traits is that I don't like asking for help. I don't like offering help. I was in solitude for a long time, and I know that that's not something that is supposed to be in my heart. And I still feel like to this day, but at the other side of that spectrum, the reason why I do that is because I missed a lot of time with my family, my wife, my kids, and I try to do this to make up for that. I know I shouldn't, and I should just move on, but it's how I am, and I know I need to start working on it more. I definitely want to spend more time with my actual family. I mean, not my actual family, but my parents and my brothers and sisters. But I just enjoy spending time with my kids and my wife. It's the best thing in the world for me, honestly. And I've fallen in love with the fact that I have a family. And I don't like asking for help, but my wife knows me so well that she will force it out of me. That's just how it is, and I love her to death for it. I'm so happy that God has worked in her life to make her the woman of God that she is right now, and it's crazy. I enjoy it, I love it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm slowly working into the traits that I want to get to. It's just offering more help. I love helping people. Like, I do it randomly, and I want to build more relationships that way. I want to build more relationships. I'm not saying it in a way to praise me, but I want, instead of people to say there's the guy that was an asshole, they say that there's a guy that was helping me for no reason. He paid for my drink. He helped me something from a tall shelf. He got up and he offered if he could open a door for me. Like, when people see that, I want my life to reflect what my goals are, and that's to be a better man every single day. And regardless, we should be striving for that. We should be offering the help instead of asking for the help. I know it's weird to talk about it, but if we don't talk about it, no one's going to talk about it. I hope if this video did help you, or if you feel like you're in a similar situation, comment and let me know what kind of situations you guys are in, what kind of things you go through, or what kind of ways that you build trust in someone. How do you go through those steps? And that's going to be the end of today. You guys are beautiful. You are loved. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I am uploading again on Friday, so God bless you guys, and we'll see you then.